Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. It is Thursday, December 11th, 2025, 25 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies here in the Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, planet Earth area. We got wind chills in the single digits here in the Boston area. Let's get it going. Let's set up everything up here. Oh boy, what do we got? What do we got? All right, so producer dashboard's changed up a bit, also on the YouTube side as well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I gotta figure out what to do here. This is interesting. Where's my chat and everything? Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? What's up, Thomas Baker? What's up, Chris Yu? Welcome in. Welcome in. I gotta get all this up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're going to do it. Let me get all the chats up. Let me get all the chats up and then we'll be good to go. What's up, everyone? Welcome. What's up, Thomas Baker? What's up, Shane Brewer? Welcome to the stream. Chris Cummins, welcome to the stream. Good evening, Sean. Welcome. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this up. Let's get this going. There it is. All right, multi is up. Say hello. Let's check Red Side. Red Side did do some updates. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice, nice. What's up, Mari? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, Kayshawn, welcome to the stream. Chris Yu says, I hear about my job tomorrow. Nice, dude. I'm wishing you the best luck with it. Jerry Hollis in the house. What's up? Rhiannon, welcome to the stream. How is the best and kind streamer? I'm doing great. Busy, busy day as always here in the Retro Joe universe. It's just this is my life. This is my life. This is my life. Let's go. Let's go. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get the alerts up and then we'll be good to go. We'll start it up. The seed that you see on the screen now, 0FE93B, that's the seed that we're playing. So let's get ready for it. Doug with a 200-star drop to start it off. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Let's get ready for some AD+. Let's get ready for some AD+. You hitting up the gym, Doug, or are you home for the night and you can hang out? It would be great if you could hang out. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right, let's start it up. So 0FE93B, 0FE93B. We're going to start it in just a second here. Let's see. Yes, don't forget the notes. 100%, Mari, 100%. All right. Love you, Jojo, but Game Awards? Your background? What? Game Awards? Huh? My background? I don't know what you mean, V. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. Is the red chat coming up in the multi? We got some more stars dropping? Wait a minute. What? Ronald with 100 stars. Let's go. Let's go. Doug beat you to that one. Ronald with 20 stars. Star Party going. Justin Vogel with 100 stars. Chris Cummins with 100 stars. Dude. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's the Game Awards tonight. Oh, Game Award night. Yeah. I saw a post about it now that you mention it. Whoo, boy. Dan Daniker in the house. What's up, everyone? Yes, I have the gym coming, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Doug. Devin in the house. Devin, that is... I will leave it at this. I will leave it at this. I do many, many things. My day is very busy. Some interesting stuff. Yeah, is I almost said Persona, Clear Obscure on there? Clear Obscure should be there. Another year, another no Elder Scrolls 6, Jordan says. Yeah, baby. Joey Wright, welcome to the stream. Mark Dorset, welcome. Oh, good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Could someone, if someone's over on the red side, could they just throw a chat in there? I want to see if it's coming up on the multi. We should be good with it, but... It won one award so far. Chris, you with another 800 stars. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yes, thank you, V. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's up. Joe with 100 stars. You all are blessing me with some awesome star drops already off the bat. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate the generosity. I appreciate you being here. With that being said, let's start the match. No, It's not password matches. Let's start the seed in 3, 2, 1. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's go. Jerry Hollis with a 500 drop and Ronald with another 500. We just completed a star party. Let's see. 5 minutes into the stream. Let's go. Justin Vogel with 680. Wow. Wow. Ronald with another 500. Jerry with the 500. Whoo. Mark says, Joe, if you were a Pokemon trainer, would you be in the Joe 2 League? I'll see myself out. I don't know. I wasn't like super into Pokemon, so I'm probably not getting the joke. Licks on the stream. Shane says, why haven't you started already? Started what, Shane? Let's go. Miles says, I just started playing Zelda Randos. Oh, Miles. I have something for everyone. I have something for everyone coming up soon. I just started up. I have a new thing that I'm looking into, and it's actually really awesome. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Chris, you with another 10 stars. Thank you, Chris. Ronald says, party, red cups, and fresh new ice cold kegger. Nice, dude. Nice. Let's go, man. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Good to see you all. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday evening here on the East Coast of the United States. What's up, Trey? Welcome to the stream. Nursey G, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope everyone had a lovely day. The hands are kind of cold, so the reaction time's a little bit slow, but no excuse, Jojo. No excuse. No excuse. Thank you for the stars, everyone. We completed a star party right off the bat, which is absolutely amazing. Let's get it. A Diablo-style game? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Right now. I got something that everyone's gonna love, especially V. I already told her about it. Oh boy. Jordan says your face is covering part of the dungeon today for some reason. It is. I hope that doesn't upset you, Jordan. Well, thank you, Mari. I appreciate that. There is a Zelda 1 randomizer out there that I saw a streamer playing that looks very intriguing. I'll hit it up, but I have something else before we do that. Firelink is a blast from the past. That used to be my Switch gamer tag, and I retired it. Sounds suspicious, Kayshawn says. You will love it, V. You will. Oh, a key. Let's not forget that. The hands are just starting to warm up. Firelink got old. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Firelink was a vet, and you know, we had to retire. Retro Joe is young. Yes, 27 years young. Can you believe it? Whoo, smoked, baby, smoked. Miles says it's so cold here in Minnesota. I believe that's But we got the weather report at the beginning of the stream. We all know it. I cannot, in fact, believe it, John says. What's up, John? What's up, brother? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day. Oh boy, but we got wind chill, so the wind is super windy. The wind is super windy, as it is wont to do. Let's go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Nice. 27 years streaming in dog years. Aquamentus, what are you doing coming on to the blocks there? John says it was a good day. We got big snowflakes falling at the moment. I love big snowflakes. What's up, Jamie Groves? What's up? What's up? What's up? Kokiri Soul. Yes, that's right. That's right. Blustery 54 degrees, Jordan says. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice. Wind being windy. I know. That's what it does. That's what it does, man. That's what it does. Miles says it's 2 outside. Yikes. Negative wind chill, I'm assuming. Don't assume the wind chill. Let's go. Oh, B-head, dude. Hands are still major cold. Wow. We'll take the rupees. Need a heart drop. Come on. Nice, let's go. James Allenese says, it's warm over here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Today I was wearing shorts. Nice. No shorts anymore in Massachusetts. Well, you can wear shorts if you want. I had been known to wear shorts in the winter when it was cold, but those days are behind me. Let's go. Yikes. Let's go. PA is cold AF, Joe says. Yep, yep. There it is. There it is. Nice. Let's go. That was a good. That was a clutch fairy. That was clutch fairy. Shane says shorts all year. That's you. Oh, dude. Hey, man. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. In fact, it's a good sign. It's a sign that you're healthy, Shane. That's what I would say. What do you think of that? Mark says supposed to be 3 to 5 inches tomorrow, and I got to drive home in it. Ugh. Rough commute. Mike Ritz says, why no shorts in Massachusetts? I have shorts on and went out to run errands after work. Oh, dude, Mike, you're another one, man. Super healthy. I'm healthy too. I don't know. You know what's weird? I've said it on stream before or recently, is my body all of a sudden is less resistant and less tolerant of the cold. I don't know why. It's just, all of a sudden it just happened. I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out because I was always super, super tolerant of the cold. The arms have to be covered? Yeah. I really was. Always, always tolerant. I think it might have something to do with my family too, my genetics, because my family members, my dad's side of the family specifically, were always very cold in the winter. And my dad too. So I don't know, maybe the genetics are starting to, what's the word? express themselves? Is that the right word I'm looking for? Manifest themselves? But I was never like that. I was always super heated all the time. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You fight a Gleeok with a green tunic, wooden sword, and 4 hearts. Let's see. Let's see a white sword. Okay, all right. I'll take a heart container. Let's go. Micrit says, not that healthy, more like well-insulated. There we go, man. There we go. There we go. I lost a significant amount of weight, Nursey G says, and now I can't tolerate the cold. I don't know that shorts in winter is a sign of good physical health, John says. There's an argument to be made on mental health, though. Yeah, man. So maybe mentally, if you can resist it, you know, there is a lot to be said for that. Yeah. Beasted it. Beasted it. Do not give up, Mari. Do not give up. I think I always thought that it was a sign of good circulation if you were always warm like that. I think that's accurate. I think it's accurate. Someone said to me recently, men and women are different. Men seem to cool down as they age, and women seem to warm up as they age. That's what the guy said. I don't know. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? What's up, Frank? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so does that mean they heat up, Nursey G? It seems that way, right? Brian says, this guy is amazing. Retro Joe has us all captivated and at the edge of our seats waiting to see what comes up next, especially with all those plot twists. You know it. You know it. Welcome to the stream, Brian. Hope you're having a good day so far. Mark says, I put out massive amounts of body heat. I am rarely ever cold unless the wind hits me or it's a wet cold. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I know that. So, you know, many of you know I do trail runs, and I usually don't have an issue with the cold on the trail runs, except when I sweat, and I do sweat on the trail run. So when you're wet and it's freezing and windy, you beehead. When it's freezing and windy and you're wet from sweating, it gets to be brutal. It gets to be brutal. So that is definitely a thing. That is definitely a thing. 108, let's go. James, welcome to the stream. Chris Yu says, can we see an 80+ game with no upgrades? 3 heart challenge. Wow, dude. I mean, short answer is yes, but long answer is I can barely beat it as it is, Chris. So, I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's already super difficult anyway. I don't know that I'll make much progress, but I mean, it's a good idea. But my goal is to beat it once a week at least when I stream it. So, I don't know, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I am going to have a very challenge Zelda thing coming up soon. And I think a lot of people will enjoy it. There were many people who kept asking me to play this thing that I'm talking about. I'm not going to do any spoilers on it because I kind of want it to be a surprise when I put out the schedule. John says 19 minutes before Joe mentioned he runs through the woods regularly. Personal best. Yeah, I know, dude. 19 minutes, is that what it is? 20:36. My timer says. Yeah. It's just the wet. It's just the wetness. Mike Gillis with the followage, dude. 2,885 days. Mike Gillis. I think Mike Gillis has the record. Mike Gillis started following from day one. Day one. Oh, shoot. Michael Gillis with 1,000 stars. My man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Huge, generous star drop from Michael Gillis with the record followage as well. Thanks, Mike. Dude, is this thing serious right now? Wow. Cool, there's a heart container. There's a heart container. Thank you very much, Mike. Krista with the share. Welcome, Krista. PJ with the like. Mike Gillis, Mike Ritz, thank you for the reacts, everyone. I appreciate it. All right, so that Dodongo made me waste all my bombs. But, hey, it is what it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to just roll with it. I like the color of this dungeon right here. Brian with the love. Steve Miller, welcome to the stream. At least we got the bombs back. That's good. Now we just need a heart drop. Give me a heart drop. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Better be Blaster Master. Well, you know what, Jordan? Honestly, I am going to be playing that game soon enough because, honestly, I really do like that game. But the thing with Blaster Master is I have to practice it and I have to prep because it's one of those games where you have to know what you're doing with it. Otherwise, you're just kind of roaming around because it's not open world, but there's a lot of ways you can go, and I don't really know what to do. I've only played a little bit of it, just the beginning. Just the very beginning. No! Wow. Wow. 1942 run? Is that what you're asking, Jordan? Yeah. Well, there's the white sword. I don't think it's going to come back either. And there's the money for it. That's rough. That's rough, Joe, right? Do you think that goes this run? I mean, if I can get the wand, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. That's brutal, though. That is brutal. Yeah, Blake, it is. It is. I know, Devin. What the heck with that? Oh, well, I'm going to keep going with it. I've beaten Seeds with the wooden sword. If I get the... I mean, I think it takes it out of the item pool, too. I think it does, yeah. Oh, well. Diarrhea brown? No, mustard. Mustard, Jordan. Mustard. There you go. Well, what's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream. V says Switch 2. What's wrong with Switch 2? Is it what I think it is, Doug says? What? Are you talking about the game? No, it's not going to be... It's not Fourth Quest. It's not Fourth Quest. Byron says Blind Run. Blind Run Blaster Master? Really? You think so? You think so? I don't know. I don't know. Brian says, Joe, why did Wind Up on the news? Why did Wind Up on the news? What do you mean? Why did I wind up on the news? Did I? Am I on the news? Without me knowing? What did I do now? Mari with a 10-bit drop. Thank you very much. Thank you for the kind words as well. And yes, do not give up. Do not give up with anything you do. I've been listening to a lot of inspiring people lately. I usually do anyway. I listen to a lot of podcasts and interviews and many, many inspiring people that have really, really good life advice and, you know, experiences to tell about and how they get through hard times, and just very inspiring. Super, super inspiring. It makes you think. It puts things in perspective. Oh, man, speaking of perspective, come on, JoJo. And just, you know, if you're going through a hard time, sometimes it just helps listen to people that have also gone through hard times and how they got through it, and just, you know, the emotion that they have in their voice. And you can tell it's sincere. So yeah, never give up. Frank with 100 stars, thank you. Rhiannon with 500 star drops. Thursday night Zelda shenanigans. Let's go. Thank you very much, everyone, for the generous donations and star drops. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. What's up, Sam Lith? Welcome to the stream. You all make this community unbelievably amazing. If you want to keep up with everything, also remember that there's the Retro Joe Discord as well. If you want to keep up with the community and announcements, and the schedule is posted there as well, the stream schedule. I post random things. I just posted something in the random channel today before I went live. So, and there's the food channel, which I can tell you something right now. The Retro Joe food channel is absolutely epic. So check it out. If you're a foodie like me, check it out. Or just check it out in general. There's some amazing, amazing cooks in the Retro Joe community. And if you don't believe me, take a look at that channel. Ooh, let's go, let's go, let's go. V says, so I apologize if I missed stuff. What'd you miss? What'd you miss? Jordan says, it's lame. It can put things in the store for more rupees than were dropped. Oh, right. I don't think I missed any. The only thing I would say, Jordan, is I might have not used bombs on all the Zols. I might have been... You know what? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't think I missed any potentials. Maybe one or two. Maybe one or two. Yeah, if the wand pops up, then we should be okay, I think. If the wand pops up, we should be okay. Oh, yeah, V, you post amazing stuff as well. Those of you who are just joining, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get to everyone's comments. I should, if you want to ask me something, or you would like me to see a comment and I miss it, feel free to post it again. You know, just don't spam the chat, obviously, but if there's something you post in the chat and I miss it, and a sufficient amount of time goes by, I probably missed it. I try to get to everyone's comments, so if I do miss something that you would like me to address, just post it in there again. I don't mind at all. If I miss it a second time, yikes, JoJo, yikes. But I would love to get to everyone's comments. Once in a while, the chat goes super fast and I miss things, but feel free to post multiple times if I miss it. I was saying my attention is being split. Oh, okay. All right. So we are going to face this three-headed Gleeok with the green tunic, the wooden sword, and I think it's a pretty good number of hearts. I'm not going to look right now because once you take your eye off of this Gleeok, he's going to take advantage of you. So we must be light on our feet here. Light on our feet. You do not want to get hit here. You want to keep your sword beam at least as long as possible. You got to keep your distance. I knew he was going to go left. I knew it. I knew it. Double hit, double hit. Come on. No, no, I knew it. Okay, all right, all right. Let's be careful now. Nope. Nope. No. Come on, Jojo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Oh, wow. That's stressful. That's stressful. That's stressful. All right, let's go. All right, we just need a fairy drop, a couple heart drops. Thank you for the G's, everyone. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think we're back up. Whew, Kevin Ward says, hello, 3 school concerts done, 3 to go. How's it going? It's going great, man. Jeanette Sanchez, welcome to the stream. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Brian says, okay, so I was merely trying to hype you up, but there was no news, but they should definitely call it the Retro Joe block. Yes, yes, I should be on the news. That would be great on the news. What do you want me to talk about? You want me to talk about Boston traffic? I could talk about that. I could talk about that. I won't be happy. Boston traffic doesn't make anyone happy. You know, it's not even the worst city for traffic. Let's go. What's up, Joe? No rolling the die. The die are put away, Jeanette. Let's go. Nice. Let's do it. Don't get me started, Nursey G says. Oh, man. Ah, it's brutal. It's brutal, Nursey G. Brutal. And the accidents, every day there's like 20 accidents. I'm not even exaggerating either. So many games, so little time. Oh, you watching the Game Awards? Yeah. I wonder what's gonna get it. Brian says they should be talking about how popular and amazing you are. Brian, you are the man, dude. Thank you. And yeah, maybe Boston, like the accent. we're gonna run out of room here. That's what it seems like anyway. Little sideways sword trick there. I should not take any damage in this room. It's pretty straightforward. It's just the red knights. I have to be cognizant of my positioning though. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Nice. Let's go. That's my life 3 days a week, even at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, yeah. Brian says, I like the accent. All right, brother. Brother. I can't do it by mistake. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do the accent on purpose. It has to just come out organically. Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. Let's go. Devin says, is Christmas pretty big up that way, or is Halloween bigger? Both. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, Christmas is a pretty big deal. I mean, there's a large Jewish population up here too, so many of them, I assume don't celebrate Christmas, I guess. I was in a town today in Massachusetts that has a very large Jewish community, and there were many Christmas decorations up. So I'm like, yeah, I guess, yeah. So, yeah, but it's celebrated here. Yeah, I think in Northeast in general. I think the Northeast in general it is. V says, well, a lot of Hanukkah decorations are Christmassy. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's true. Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you again, Frank, for the 100 stars. I'm not sure if I missed it. Jordan says, I think Jewish people are more into Easter. What? Is that true? I mean, you know, Christmas has become, you know, much more of a secular holiday anyway. So, it doesn't so much matter in the general sense what your religious orientation is. Hanukkah starts in a few days, the 14th. Phone keeps running like crap. Oh, Joe. Yuck. Bam, baby. Let's go. Nursey G says, I know where you were today. You probably do. You probably do. Nursey G knows the deal. Fellow Bay Stater. Ah, the bee head, dude. They do 2 hearts of damage? No, they don't. What is going on here? No! Yikes, dude. Yikes. Just got beat up. Yeah, 1 hit. GG's. Thank you, Kevin. Oh, boy. Jesus, Jesus, as Joe says, Easter, as I call it, zombie Jesus. Oh, man, John. Nursey G says, I honestly thankful I don't work all the way into the city. I know. You should be. It's crazy. I'll tell you one thing, Nursey G. If you are north of the city and you have to get to south of the city after, say, 3 p.m., good luck. See, the thing with Boston is it's a coastal city. So, you know, you can't go around it to the east because there's ocean there. So you can only either go through it or around to the west. So you have the west option or the straight option. There's no east option to go around it. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like, it's, you only have a few options to go around the city. Oh, come on, bee-heads. All right, this is a heart. Nice. Nursey G works it in the south end. South Shore or south end? Oh, south end, like, yeah. Boston Medical. BMC. So you can go east. I mean, I don't know how well it will work out for you, but you can. Yeah, you better be good at swimming. You better be really good at swimming, though, and your car better be good at swimming, too, and it better float. There's some Boston accent for you, too. Arian, what's up? Welcome to the stream. James says, yay, yeesh, my chestnuts were so good they made my wife cry. What? Never mind. The last time she got them was with her father in high school. Wait, James, what? That sentence is... Wait, let me read that sentence one more time. My chestnuts were so good that they made my wife cry. Huh. Aqua cars, aren't those invented? I think they are. Sam Lith says, be right back, shower time. All right, brother, we'll probably be here. We'll probably be here. Let's see. Brian says, hey, Joe, if you had any favorites let's players on YouTube, who they be or whom would he or she be? Oh, why did I just waste that? I'm not sure, Brian. I'm not sure what you're asking. I just wasted a key, too. Yikes. Yeah, something's going on, James. I don't know what. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Why am I being so sloppy all of a sudden with the combat? All right, let's go. James says, in other words, it was over 20 years ago and brought back a flood of memories. Oh, okay. Especially of our father who passed away a few years ago. I got it. All right. That makes sense. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. Wow. All right, let's run it back. Okay, so 844 F8A. 844 F8A. 844 F8A. 844 F8A. 3, 2, 1. I think he means actual chestnuts. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I got it. I wasn't sure exactly what he was saying at first, but that's really touching, man. So like roasted chestnuts, I've had those before. Is that what you're talking about, James? Like roasted chestnuts you do over a fire, literally? Who's your favorite Let's Player on YouTube? Markiplier and PewDiePie. I don't have one, Brian. I don't really watch him. That's touching, man. That's really nice. I've had them before, James. Roasted, like actual roasted chestnuts. They're really, really good. Actually, over an actual fire. I haven't had them in a while, but I think my dad and my aunt did them in the fireplace downstairs when we all lived together. They're really good, man. You just stoke them right over the coals. I think is that the right word? Stoke? Or roast, I guess, right? Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. John, thank you for the like. Seth, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Arian says, Markiplier is hilarious, especially when he has a freak out because he keeps dying over and over in a really difficult game. I've definitely heard of him. And I think I've like popped into one of his streams before, like very briefly, but I'm not super familiar. Stoking a fire makes it grow, James says. Yeah. Right, stoking a fire makes it grow. Yeah. Come on, that was a really bad run. I missed the white sword and then I wasted a key. So I wasn't really happy with that run. Let's make it happen on this one, though. Let's make it happen. I'm warmed up now. The hands are still kind of cold, but warmed up enough, I guess. DM? You have a DM for me, Mari? All right, I'll check it. Let's go. So many horror games? Oh, is there a lot of horror games? Yeah. I never really got super into them, although to be fair, I never really played much of them, so. What games are nominated? Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're around. Without you, I probably wouldn't know what I'm doing since I seen you in new games. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate you being here, man. Just, you know, I have a lot of people who come in and just hang out and watch, and that's cool too. This what I do here is something I've been doing for a long time, and it has intrinsic value to it for me, and I know a lot of people who watch as well. So, and I've always wanted it to be a welcoming and warm and relaxing place for everyone. So hopefully you find it that way. This is number 2, Aryan. I always said from the beginning when I started doing this in 2018, I wanted it to be a place you could come and chill and hang out, and that's it. I mean, there was, especially at the time, a lot of trolling going on in the streaming communities, especially on Blue Side, but other places as well. And a lot of, like, bravado. Is that the right word? Like, a lot of, like, trolling and tough guy activities, I like to call them. And I didn't want any part of that stuff. I like to be, like, witty and funny and, like, you know, talk about food and make everyone hungry in the stream. Like, that's kind of what I aim to do. So hopefully you find it relaxing and chill and enjoyable. The trolling thing isn't really prominent. I mean, well, trolling's still prominent, but, you know, I think in live streams it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like 5 years ago. So it's all good. It's all good. Trey says, sorry, Joe, girlfriend just went to work. What are you sorry about, brother? Welcome, welcome. They're doing smaller things and showing games right now. Markiplier's biggest achievement, in my opinion, was spreading the word to help save SCP from a Russian con artist. What's SCP? James says, kind of more false bravado. People acting tough when they were, in fact, keyboard cowards. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Bravado's, like, usually has a positive context, right? Yeah, there was a lot of that. I mean, I don't know. I never bought into it. And also, the other thing I always said was, you know, it's text on a screen. I said this... I've had many conversations with people over the years, streamers and just viewers alike, and they would ask me, like, don't you get upset, Joe? I'm like, well, I'll tell you this right now. What is text on a screen gonna do to me? You know? Let's go! So, and by the way, that's good advice for anyone who gets upset about things that are said online. Just remember, in the true sense of the medium, text on a screen cannot really hurt you unless you let it. So just remember that. That's the same. That's kind of the same vein as when people say, "Are you afraid of AI?" I'm like, well, at this point, AI is basically just chatbots. So basically, I know there's other stuff now too, but as far as the consumable, available AI stuff, it's just text bots. It's like, well, the AI might insult me via text, but what's that gonna do? You know, you gotta take kind of like a practical view of it. I think if you take a practical view of it, it's harmless. SCP is Secure, Contain, Protect. It's a massive collection of stories about strange places, creatures, and objects. Some relatively harmless, some capable of ending all existence. Huh? Ending all existence? Now I'm interested, James. Arian says, the games you play in the community you have built are all really nice. Being part is how much you, best part is how much you interact with us. Well, thank you, Arian. Yes, that is another thing I wanted to do too, is have a very interactive stream. Basically kind of simulate everyone hanging out together. So, you know, and people always used to say, Joe, when you become famous and a huge streamer, don't forget to talk to us. I'm like, I certainly will. I mean, you go on some streams and the chat's flying and there's no way the streamer can even address every single person talking. But I haven't quite reached that point yet. Maybe someday. Maybe I have to start playing Battlefield or something. What's up, Tony? Brian says, well, I'm getting off here. I'm going to try and catch up on your streams through YT. Hopefully everything is over there. Yep, should be live over there too, Brian. Check it out. Check it out, man. Check it out. Let me know if anything is wrong. It should all be purple, YT, and blue. Should be all purple, YT, and blue. B-head, dude. William Neves, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, a nice heart. Nice heart. Tony with the shares. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. Shares do help immensely. So what is this thing about ending all existence? I'm curious, James. Can you expand on that as much as possible in the chat? As much as you can, I should say. Another Gleeok, huh? What, like a black hole or something? Like if they make a black hole in a lab? Something like that. What was that Magic, all my Magic the Gathering players here? What was the card from back in the day? Neville's Disc, is that what it was called? Where it consumed all permanents on the board? Any exciting holiday plans coming up? Nursey G says. I don't. I have no plans. I probably hang out with my mom a bit on Christmas, and that's about it. They made a tiny black hole in the lab. Yeah, I did hear about that, Jordan. Although I don't know the I don't know the particulars of it. Like, I did see stuff about it and people were freaking out, and then I read something else where it's like it's completely harmless, and I didn't read too much into it. James says, meh, you play Battlefield or Call of Duty and you can count on me not showing up for those streams. Nothing against you. I just know too many garbage streamers that do nothing but those games. I know, James, but it would be me. But it would be me. And it would be better than those other streamers. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't have a passion for those games, so I want to play a game that I'm passionate about and that I want to play. I'm not going to just play a game just for no, you know. I'm not going to play a game just to play it, you know. So I'll tell you something right now. If you go into a stream in the the streamer's not really into the game. They're just doing it because it's trendy or whatever. You can really tell. And you know, nothing against streamers who do that. I always say, as streaming is an art form and you can do whatever you want. If you want to play games you're not really into just because they're trendy, go for it. Like you can do whatever you want. You know, it's an art form. Far be it from me to tell people how to run their streams. I never would do that. If someone asked me for advice or a suggestion, yeah, absolutely. But I would never ever tell someone how to run their stream. I see Ice, like format setup, all that stuff, game selection, or whatever. James Alany says, the reason I don't like watching Call of Duty is because the streamer barely talks to the chat because the game needs full attention. Sure, yep, I can see that. I can see that, yeah, I can see that. Jean-Claude Van Damme had a $90,000 Coca-Cola budget for Street Fighter. That's a lot of drinking Coca-Cola, Jamie. Yeah, so the black hole like immediately decayed, right? Isn't that what the deal was? So Jordan says, my favorite are watching people play Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation? What is that? James Cabana says, kinda JoJo in room 247. Wait, what? Is that where you think I'm gonna make it to? Is that where you think I'm gonna make it to? We're on room 51 already. Oh, the bee head got me. Decent. Yeah, well, let's get the white sword. Yeah, let's get the white sword. I wish I did not miss it last time. That wasn't really my fault, as was pointed out in the chat. I heard, I don't know if it's an FPS or whatever, but I heard a game today, someone talking about where you run a SEAL team or a special ops team, and I don't think it's just like a battle royale or shooter like typical ones that you see. Oh, what the heck was it called? Not Believe It or Not, or forget what it was called, but I guess you have to make all the strategic decisions and everything. It sounded kind of cool. I think it's a newer game. Alien Isolation is a first-person walking and crawling around a space station that has an alien from the Alien franchise on the loose. Oh, okay. Huh. That sounds really fun, actually. Did V say it was a scary game? Was that UV that said that? Oh, it's terrifying? Yeah. Just think of the value you're getting. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's gonna get us far in this seed, as long as I don't mess up. It has a story as well. Nice. So it's not just nice rod. Thank you, Jamie. I was blessed with it. Score is right, Devin. Score is right. This is going to be good. This is going to go like a lot smoother now. gonna go a lot smoother. Let's see. We're good there. Let's see. Probably a Gleeok. Nope. Let's go. Arian says, and you're a scientist, so you don't really have any weapons. It's a nightmare. It's not. Oh, you're in the game. You're a scientist. You don't have any weapons. It's nightmare inducing. Jeez. James says there's a lot of SCPs and could end all of existence, like the Scarlet King, an entity born of human thought and strife that aims to end everything. The Shy Guy, who is nearly impossible to stop, impossible to kill, and kills anyone or anything that sees its face, a picture of its face, etc. So these are just like made up things, or like folklore-ish stuff. Yeah, that was good. Made short work of the boss, because the thing is, in vanilla, you don't have the wand at the point where you face them. So it's kind of OP for that boss. This is kind of nuts. Let's go. James says, Joe, the guy was referring to the guy playing Call of Duty and can't talk because of the difficulty of the game. You're really quiet in the rooms. I'm really quiet in the rooms above 230 because you have to be. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yep, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, sometimes depending on the game, the streamer has to dedicate a lot of their attention to the game, but you as an audience, it's kind of part of the stream. And I got to give credit to those streamers that have a game that requires a lot of mental attention, but they give a lot of attention to the chat as well. I mean, those of you who have streamed before can vouch for the fact that interacting with the chat and playing a difficult game at the same time is no easy task. It takes a lot of getting used to, actually. Took me a while. Moist Critical just won Content Creator of the Year. Nice. That makes sense. Super popular. It was because like he demonetized or unmonetized, I guess is the correct term. He unmonetized all his channels. I mean, good for him. He's already a millionaire, but good for him anyway. And they're all fiction. Yeah. Oh, so they're just like fun things. Yeah. Cool boy, Banarco in the house. What's up, Banarco? Welcome to the stream. Next year, Retro Joe's gonna get Creator of the Year. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? I know you all would vote for me. Let's go. I mean, he had some good content. I really liked the video he did about social media companies and streaming platforms like manufacturing their numbers. That caused a lot of people to raise their eyebrows and do the emoji. Yeah, he nailed that one. James Allen, he says, personally, I only watch live streams because of the chat. If I watched only for the game and no chat, I would watch reruns on YouTube. Right. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So live streams, the special thing about live streams is the live chat, right? Because that's why it's live, right? Son watches them a lot. Yeah, I mean, he really blew the lid off that platform's manufacturing view numbers and ad revenue and stuff like that. I watched that video. I'm like, wow, I've been saying this for a while now, and people just kind of dismiss it, you know. But he's like, nope, this is what's going on. And he used some, and the impressive thing about what he did is he used a lot of hard numbers and a lot of observations. That's another thing I like about him is when he says stuff, he backs it up. He's like, yeah, this, and this, because look what I found. Not getting that book. Yeah, that video. I mean, really, really good stuff. If you're gonna say stuff and have the data and the justification to back it up, that's some good content. So yeah, I mean, he deserved it. Banako says, are you feeling any Christmas spirit this year? I am. I love Christmas. So yes, absolutely. I love Christmas and all the holidays, actually. I love them all. Yeah, the streamer chatting. Right. Not just sitting there playing the game, not saying anything. Right. Yep. No, I get it. The cool thing about it is it's like a podcast or a radio show where you can interact with the host. So that's the cool thing about live streams. That's what made me kind of fall in love with them initially back in 2018, 2017 when I started watching live streams. Let's go. What's up, Alpha Night Wolf 69? Leroy says, I love Zelda. Me too. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so it's good stuff. Scientific method. What did you get from the boss? You nabbed it so fast I couldn't see it. It was the book. You know, everyone's favorite item. Let's go. I knew it was going to be a little bit better because you can't get 2 bad seeds in a row, right? What kind of poo-poo is that? TV time, Leroy. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day. 4 keys. Leroy's bringing the key luck. Not key lime pie. Key luck. I could really go for some key lime pie, honestly. It's not my favorite, but I could go for it. How does everyone feel about key lime pie? I don't think it's a favorite, but it's definitely something I would eat a lot of. I have things against books. Ignore the book at your peril. Right? James says, you never know what you're going to be talking about, from UFOs, games to food, anything, never know. I know, James. That's so cool. Yeah, that's what I love. That's what I love doing. You ran away as fast as you could, Arian says. Yes, any pie is nice, Arian says. Yeah, I'll look them up, James. Yeah. PC, what are they called? SCPs. The term is new to me, James. That's the first time I've heard it. I mean, I've heard of, like, I guess generically, like, things, that entities or whatever that are kind of like, you know, like fiction or like just weird things like that. But I've never heard that term before. Oh, yikes. Oh, nice. Let's go, Clutch Fairy. Isaac says, I like smaller streamers who actually interact with the chat and not just a big donation. Yeah. Absolutely, Isaac. Yep. And again, I said it earlier, but that's what I always wanted to do. I didn't want to just have a, I just didn't want to have a page where I just played the game and that's it. I wanted it to be, I wanted to have some depth and some substance to the stream, And I also wanted to run it like a podcast, kind of, like you just said. Who said that, Arian? Where we talk about all kinds of different things. Yeah. So, and I like everyone to contribute to the conversation too. I don't want just me like blabbing the whole time. Well, it is me just blabbing the whole time, but you know what I mean? Like directing the conversation. Like I ideally would like everyone to contribute to the conversation. That's why at the end of the stream, I often say, thank you for contributing to the conversation, because that's what I love. That kind of pie, Leroy. All right, if we go down, we're gonna get, I want to say probably a triple Dodongo. I think we're gonna get a triple Dodongo. Let's see. Yep. How did I know? Because I am a beast. Double them. Let's go. The blue candle, I'll take it. I mean, kind of passe at this point, but let's go. New Lara Croft doesn't look bad. Not my style of game, but doesn't look bad. All right, cool. Arian says, if you don't beat Ganon during this run, you're going to get a bunch of should have taken the book from us. I know, Arian, and I know in my heart of hearts that is not the case, so I won't feel bad if you do. I won't feel bad if you do. Why 9U? James Alaniz says. Oh, you called it. Okay, the 9 is a typo. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I like to do. It's what I like to do. I like to call it. Pretty good. Leroy, thank you for the like. Joe Catania with the share as well. Thank you, Shirley, with the like. Appreciate you all being here. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. It is lovely to have you in the stream. And look who shows up. Right on cue. Let's go. Dongos didn't stand a chance. They never stand a chance against me. Never stand a chance against me. Okay, we don't have a sword at the moment, but not a big deal. Let's get it back. There we go. We got it. Alpha Nightwolf says, what am I taking smacks of? Smacks of the hand, brother. Smacks of the hand. Hands or hand? I mean, with the wand here, we're in really good shape. Please enjoy yourself. We love the combos, Big Daddy. You are the man. Tyler. Thank you, brother. Okay, we gotta get that. Yes, let's go. Sweet. A bunch of the platforms updated a bunch of stuff, which is really cool. The one's a bit OP at this point. It is, Devin. Yeah, it is. But it's gonna get us through some early rooms. You know, when the Wizrobe starts showing up in the Blue Knights, then it doesn't help as much. But yeah, it is OP. It's good though. It's good. We got to get through these early rooms. So Joe says, hopefully getting my top rear teeth pulled next Tuesday. Nervous, but I can't wait either. They broke when I was eating leftover pizza one day. Oh, I mean, how long ago, Joe? How long have you been dealing with that? James says, did the year seem to go fast or slow for you? To me, it flew by. Years and time has been flying by. I've been thinking about that a lot, actually. I've been thinking about that a lot. Sometimes I just sit in my room and I stare at the wall and I conceptualize the time passing, and I'm like, wow, the time is like passing so fast. I try to be cognizant of each second that passes by. Well, I don't know if I should have bought it. Yeah, I guess I should have bought it. I guess. Yeah, no, the time has been going super fast. I mean, you know, time is our bodies, our brain's way of organizing our experiences. So I know one day I said time doesn't exist, and my friend was like, yes, it does, Joe. That's stupid. I mean, the concept of time is just a way that our brains organize and, you know, it makes sense of the world, right? Because if it didn't have a way to organize events and, you know, linear events, then we wouldn't be able to function. So, and, you know, the year, the minute, the second, those things are all based on physical phenomenon, right? So if you just say theoretically space was just nothing, it was just empty, you know, say it was just empty, whatever, say it was just black and empty. Now there's no day, there's no year, there's no seconds, there's no minutes, there's no hours, there's no months, there's just nothing. There is no concept of time. And if there's no humans around either, there's no concept of time, right? There has to be physical phenomenon that pairs with time, with the passage of time. Otherwise it has no meaning, right? Humans give time meaning and physical phenomenon. Phenomena? Retro spends his time. Chicken wings, what? I mean, are they soft? Are they soft, dude? Beasted it, let's go. Beasted it, let's go. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, B-head got me. Oh, come on, dude. How did I? Come on, fairy drop. All right, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Seemed like not too, yeah, that seemed like not too long ago. It was years ago, James says. Yep. Oh, a year ago. Oh, a year now, Joe says. Couldn't find a dentist that took my insurance, but finally found one. Nice. That's good, man. John says, I mean, I think time exists whether our brains process it or not. Yes, but it okay, true, John, but it needs physical phenomenon, right? Like, So like, it needs something physical to like track it, or to make sense of it, to have it be relevant. Yeah, first, we need some life drops desperately. Shoot. All right, so this is going to be a Petra probably. Yep. Okay. All right, still alive. Whew, boy. John says, you're saying space and time doesn't exist without something in the space and time. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. What's up, Ryan Marler? Welcome to the stream. Time is just the movement of particles, yes. And the decay of radioactive elements as well. Yeah, movement. Yep. Movement, decay, like radioactive decay, for example. Chemical reactions happen kinetically in time. That was the tensest Petra encounter ever, Arian says. Let's go. Come on, health drops. We need them. We need them. We need a fairy drop. Let's see a fairy drop. Let's see one. I mean, plenty of rupees though. Best art and best debut in game. Expedition 33 is getting the wins. Yeah, I disagree, but whatever. I'm not the one judging. Oh, dude, what the heck, dude? No! This is super risky. Oh, come on, dude. Stick there, stick there, stick! Stick! Dude, bombs again? Oh, indie game. Okay, alright. I mean, it's pretty good for an indie game. I'm not a huge fan, as you know, but... I really wasn't a huge fan of the art style either. I thought it was a little too dark and generic. But that was just me. I know, I don't want to go on my diatribe of Expedition 33 again. I played it, I gave my assessment of it. I played 6 hours of it, so it's not like I'm basing it on nothing, but I thought the gameplay was a little awkward. I guess they did fix the things that I was complaining about the menus. I know, V, I know. But that was just my opinion. I don't know. What can I say? I gave it a shot. You haven't cracked the game at 6? Is that the deal? Is that the deal? John says, Joe tossed V's opinion aside so fast. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Chicken Wing says, now, me, myself, I prefer the Christina Aguilera socks. Do I have to buy some chicken wings? Do I have to buy some? Do they even have those? I'm sure they do, right? All right. Ay with this. We need some D, right? We need some D. Oh. I mean, 2 hits, I'm dead. No life drop whatsoever. I do? Okay. Alpha Nightwolf says, depend my previous comment. Fine, you keep Zelda 2 and I'll keep Expedition 33. That sounds like a deal, V. That sounds like a deal. Speaking of which, how's Zelda 2 coming along, V? Did you get out of the first palace yet? You know what? That first palace is actually really hard. I don't. So when you told me that you were having trouble with it, I really understand. It's especially the boss in the first palace is if you're not familiar with the Zelda 2 mechanics and you're not practiced with it, that first boss is really challenging. It takes some subtle combat some subtle like combat techniques to beat. It's not intuitive. It's not really straightforward. Even though people claim that game is like very simple, it's not. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, I thought I had a boss. Didn't I hear a boss? I guess I was hearing things. Come on, bro. I thought I heard a boss. I guess not, huh? Alright, we gotta get rid of as many of these as possible as quickly as possible. No! No, 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 no! Alright. No! Alright, good, good, good. Could have been much worse. Thomas Baker says, Joseph, you just told V she doesn't have to play Zelda 2 anymore, so don't complain if she doesn't make progress. No, I did not. I said she must get out of the first dungeon, the first palace. Oh, come on, dude. Timing, Joe. Timing. Yikes, dude. Yikes. 139? Come on, Fairy Drop, please. I'm gonna see if I can candle this P hat. Alright, well, I guess not. I guess not. Come on, Fairy. Ah, Heart Drop I'll take. James Allen says, first game I got at NES besides Mario it came with was Kung Fu. Good game. Good game. Zelda 2 is my favorite Zelda game, Arian says. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's very, very dear to me. There it is. There it is. Another key. This is good. This is good. There's a boss. All right, so if we go down, it's going to be another Petra probably. Oh, not a good room for him though. Come on. He's not gonna, no! He's gonna expand into me, no! Oh, dude. Alright. Nice, we got him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, that almost turned into a disaster. This is a tough room for him because of the room layout. There's not much room to... Redemption! Redemption! Let's go! Purple side's good. Redemption song, redemption song. That's a white sword drop for you. We wanted to get it last match, or I keep on saying match, but you know what I mean. Nice, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is a good one. This is a good one. Ooh boy. Yeah, the phrasing's good, John. Phrasing's good. I thought of that too. But hey, I only speak the truth. I only speak the truth, brother. Jordan says Zelda 2 sucks. How dare you, Jordan? How dare you? Many NES games drew inspiration from Zelda 2, by the way. One, Castlevania. Faxanadu. Smoked him. Let's go. Don't ruin this run. V says, oh, Joe, you wouldn't like this. Expedition 33 just got best music. Okay, so let me say this. The music is good in the game, but I don't like the way they did it. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it. The music is good. Like, the music itself is good, but I don't like the way they included it. Let me give you an example. You start off in some of those towns. Remember the town that you're, beginning of the game. Like I said, I only played 6 hours of it, but so you're in the beginning of the game in those towns, right? And there's like epic music playing, and you're just walking around talking to people and like collecting items or whatever. It's like, why is this epic music playing when we're just walking around? It's like they just threw epic music anywhere in the game just because they could. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the game design. It's like boss music playing. You're walking around a town. It's like, dude, what? Who did the sound design? Who did the sound direction on this? I don't know. You're getting me going, V. You're getting me going. That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, why is this music playing here? I know, V. I know. We disagree on it, but it's just the way I feel. I mean, why was there epic music playing when you're walking around a town? No, that's not true. That's not true. If something wins a lot of awards, I don't like it. That's not true. I base it on my gameplay that I played 6 hours. Red alert rage. No, it's not rage. It's not rage. It's just, I'm just telling it like I feel. Telling it like I feel. I didn't like the way they did the music. I mean, I liked the music itself, but it didn't, like, they didn't put it in the right parts. We're gonna face another Petra, and it's gonna be fine. Do we want to face another Petra? I'm very particular, Ryan. I am, yeah. I'm very big on design and like purposeful design. And a lot of things in that game seemed like it was just thrown together, or like they just put this elaborate thing in there just because they could. It's like, dude, why is this huge elaborate thing here? You know, I don't know. I don't know. To be fair though, to V's point, to be fair, I did only play 6 hours, so I guess, you know, she said I barely scratched the surface with the 6 hours. I mean, it's a fair point. It's a fair point. Maybe I should revisit it, you know? So, so let me just say this. In contrast to Breath of the Wild, that had amazing music too, but the music in Breath of the Wild, as you notice, is really subtle and atmospheric. You know, I tend to like that better. I tend to like that better. Modella Time 99. What's up? What's up, brother? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Tommy Kerwin says, I don't know. I think that most people that don't like Zelda 2 don't like it because it's too hard for them. That's true too, Tommy. That's true too, yeah. What game, Ryan says? Expedition 33. Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. So again, the Breath of the Wild music is like very atmospheric and like very subtle, you know, and very connected to the events that are happening. Oh, B-head. Oh, dude, that's right. The Whatnot stream. Yes, yes. I heard, brother. I heard. How did it go? Blue ring, wand, white sword. All we need is a potion, Arian. Yes. What's up, Kenneth? There are reasons, V says. Okay, all right. I mean, I just, like I said, you do have a point. You do have a point about just playing it 6 hours, but. So the other thing too, which I was talking about recently, is the fact that I just lost my train of thought. Oh, RPGs not grabbing you right away. We were talking about, who was talking about that with me? I think, Jamie, was it you? Where we were talking about, someone was saying they were playing an RPG and they couldn't get into it. I don't remember who it was, but... And I was saying, yeah, it takes a little time sometimes to get into an RPG, for example. But a good RPG, like a really, really good one, will grab you right away within the first couple hours. So that was my only point about that. You know, so like... so like an RPG that takes 10 hours to get into, it's like, I don't know. B is now a Z. Z head. Let's see. Sold close to 100. Wait a minute. Are you serious, dude? You sold 100 movies? Wow, that's a success. That's so crazy, man. That's awesome. Dude, next time you do one, let me know. I'll help you promote it. That's really cool, man. I like that. I like that idea. Joe says, I hope the procedure doesn't hurt as bad as the actual toothaches. Yeah, but remember, Joe, you just get it one and done and you're all set. Like before I was prescribed amoxicillin, it was bad where I couldn't sleep. I know, dude. Not sleeping sucks because of pain, man. I luckily haven't experienced it that much in my life, a few times. But, dude, it really sucks, man. Especially if you're one of those people like me that need their sleep. That is a rough time, dude. Rough time. Modellus Time says, 3 hours later, I'm so tired. Okay, all I have is... I have to skedaddle. Work calls. Chicken Wings, thank you for hanging out. And have a good shift at work. We'll see you soon. Yikesies, dude. Give me my sword back. So annoying. Whoa, dude, look at this. Look at this glitch. I love that. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, am I going to be able to get out? Whew. Yeah, nice glitch there. Nice guy. I don't think I've ever seen that. What it was the bubble hit me while I was on my ladder, and it hit me into a block that I'm not supposed to go on. That's pretty good. I've seen it happen before with these blocks, but not with water blocks or water tiles. I brought back 3 big boxes of Robux to the US from my last trip to Canada. What's Robux, Jordan? Alpha Nightwolf says nobody sleeps more than V. I don't know if that's true. Tommy says, I have a sleeping disorder, insomnia, and bipolar depression. My sleep is all over the place. I can't keep a sleep schedule, and I go days without sleep at a time. It's horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. That is rough. That is rough. Do you see that, Jeff? Yeah, man. I'm just, you know, I've been at places in my life where I haven't been in the best place mentally, and my sleep definitely suffers. And then it's kind of like a vicious cycle, because if my sleep suffers, then my mental state suffers, and then if my mental state suffers, my sleep suffers, and it's like a vicious circle, man. So I feel for you, brother. I'm hopefully that can get resolved. And hopefully you go in the right direction with that, man. It is rough. He says, I rarely say anything about a nap. I don't nap at all. I think he's just giving you a hard time, V. We're going to get another Petra here. Probably. Yeah, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't a good room for this, though. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Come on, give me a fairy and a heart drop. That would be great. It's going to expand again. Nice. All right, fairy and heart drop. Let's go. No drop, but we got a heart. What's up, Jackie? Yeah, I do that sometimes too, V. Say I'm going to bed and then... What's up, AJ? Alpha Nightwolf says, how many times you see in the stream I fell asleep, I'm going to bed. I just got up from a nap. Yeah, but I honestly don't think V sleeps as much as you're saying. Tear it. Tore up that room. Tore up the room. All right. We can use the river here for protection. That's good. Jordan says you were talking about pain. It's an over-the-counter painkiller with mild muscle relaxer in it. Oh, yeah, Joe was saying that, yeah. AJ says, just dropping in to say, hey, me and Sammy are watching the new season of Record of Ragnarok, so we'll be in lurk mode. All right, AJ, enjoy it. Well, thank you for stopping in. And hello, Sammy. Welcome. Thank you for the follages. V says, an Expedition 33 again with the win of RPG of the year. Yeah, I don't know what other RPGs came out, but yeah, I knew it was going to win all those awards. I just like, I don't know. I will give them credit, though, honestly, for all the criticisms I have of the game. It was a small team of devs, supposedly. So with a small team of devs that did that, I mean, you could definitely give them credit for that, whether you like the game or not, because developing those games are not an easy task. Yikes! Oh, come on, dude! Don't waste bombs. No, dude. Okay, fairy drop. Nice. Whew. That saved my butt. Let's see. We're getting 181 here. 181. All right. Fair enough. Lord Wolfguard, welcome to the stream. What's up? We're tearing it up, Lord. We're tearing it up. 183. Room 183 of 225. I'm sorry, 255. My bad. Good evening, John Who Knows. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good evening to you, sir. Trying to get a win on this, man. I think I can do it. Not if I'm gonna play like that, though. Two hearts. Come on. Come on. Nice. Lord says, just got done reading some books to the baby. Oh, you know what's crazy? That is really sweet. And you know what you just reminded me of, Lord, is I heard something I was listening to a podcast today, and people were saying, oh, actually it was Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, said that I think the quote was, he can't imagine raising his kid without the help of ChatGPT. And then the fact came up about how people have AI read stories to their babies and their kids, so they don't have to do it. And of course, the podcast hosts were like, "What the heck? That defeats the whole purpose of spending quality time with your kid." Thank you, Mari. Yeah, we're tearing it up. So that was an interesting concept, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, is it gonna be where we have AI babysitters for our babies and kids? And that just like got me thinking to something else. Yeah, I think it's a stupid quote too. He said a few stupid things about ChatGPT. The other thing was that ChatGPT is like having a PhD with you at all times on your phone. And that's definitely not true. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is with saying weird stuff about the product. It's like, dude, just say what the product can do. You don't have to exaggerate and lie about it. Like, I mean, let's not call it lie. Let's call it exaggeration. You know, it's like, dude, I mean, why say something like that? Why not just promote what the thing can actually do? You know, I don't get it. But then again, I'm not a billionaire head of a tech company, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. That's always a possibility too. Yeah, I know, Jordan. Consider the source, right? But why not? Why not tout the actual capabilities of your product? Why like make up all this like sensational stuff? Like why? Maybe it is. Maybe it is just trying to be sensational about it. And like maybe he really knows that it's not that, but he's just saying it to get headlines. I don't know. I don't know what his strategy is. But I mean, it's a useful tool for a lot of things, but don't. I don't know. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? And they have... Oh, yeah, I know, V. They have patched it. Yeah, we talked about that. And I remember the colors and the palettes and the menus they patched, you were telling me. And then they released something about it, too. He says hi back. He liked that you said hi to him. Nice, AJ. That's awesome. Yeah, reading to your kids is the best. I agree, Arian. Yep. So we're at 5 or 6 wins for Expedition 33 so far. Lord says, and even still, just because you have a PhD at your fingertips at all times, you're not actually retaining the information or learning. You're just regurgitating. Regurgitating, yes, and I guess he was saying you can use it as a resource, but still, you got a good point there, yeah. Tommy says, I just watched the original Tron last night, and they said that soon computers are going to start thinking for themselves and people will stop. They totally predicted that 42 years ago. Oh, that was 42 years ago? Mari with 10 bits. Thank you, Mari. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate all the donations. Hope you're enjoying the content. Goma, yes, let's go, Arian. That's right. That's right. Nursey G says, honestly glad I'm not growing up in this era. It is really interesting, isn't it? Because babies and kids that are, well, babies that are born into this day and age, like, will not know the difference. You know, it's just like, oh, yeah, this is all here. So what, you know, this is all already here. So it's just going to be normal to them. Whereas we, you know, we who were adults while it was developed saw the birth of it and the development of it. So it's going to be an interesting thing. It's going to be an interesting thing. Oh no, don't get caught there, Jojo. Don't get caught there. The AI like raising the kids is like kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. V says, my son asked for the Divine Comedy for Christmas. It makes me so happy to buy him a book. Yes, that's cool. Yeah. This thing's kidding me right now, right? It's gonna RNG me to death, isn't it? The original Tron is 42 years ago, huh? Jordan says, I don't think those guys truly drink the Kool-Aid. At least I sure hope not. That would be worse than just overhyping it. Yeah, Jordan, I know. It's true. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mari. Appreciate it. Yeah. I feel for teachers nowadays, Lord says, especially math and science. Remember the old math textbooks that all had the answers at the back of the book, but the teacher's workaround was always show your work? Yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah, teaching and education is going to have to evolve and adapt for sure. It's going to be an interesting time. You know, that's the whole argument that people say. It's like, you know, all these AI tools are here, so teachers and specifically like universities have to, all grade levels really have to kind of adjust and evolve to the technology that's available now. The show your work stuff is going to become super important. So, Mari with the 5 bits. Thank you. Rage it. Let's go. Oh, no. No. Don't rage it like that, Jojo. Don't rage it like that. Don't do me like that. I knew you were going to come up here. I knew it. No, Jojo, no. All right, good. You baby. But then you have the reverse happening with teachers using AI to write up tests and even full courses. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The overall thing is AI is here. It can be used as a tool, but you have to evolve and adapt so you don't just get you don't just become a slave to it. And I don't mean become a slave to it like in the literal sense. I guess I mean in the literal sense, but also in the sense that you don't rely on it for every single thing, every single little thing. And curriculums are going to have to be updated and adapted. There's just no way around it, No potions, Jeff. Less than 50 rooms to go. Let's go. Bring you some luck. I need it. Anyone who needs some book recommendations, AJ says, needs to read The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini. Aragon Eldest Brissinger Inheritance, and there's extended universe ones too. That sounds pretty cool. I'm not sure. It sounds familiar, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh, come on, B-head, dude. Nice, rage it. Lord says The Giver by Lewis Lowry is a great book. Jordan says, I went into a rabbit hole learning about the letter Yog today, thanks to AI. After I had it translate my annual self-review for work into Middle English. So you know what? You bring up a good point, Jordan. So AI and specifically ChatGPT is really good for language stuff. I mean, it's probably not perfect, but for language and translations, I was kind of asking it how to say things in Chinese and Cantonese recently, just out of curiosity. So for language stuff, it's pretty good. So you can use it in certain circumstances in certain ways that are helpful. But it's just a tool that we need to learn how to use and adapt to. I think that's the bottom line. It's not something that's going to be a panacea, as they say, but it's a tool and it's here to stay. And and by the way, I am not a fan of any. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not a fan, but let's just say I'm not super impressed with the AI music that I've heard. I mean, so they put out music that's like AI music, and I'm not super impressed with it. I'm just like, it's okay. Some people are super impressed by it. Some people are super impressed by the art that AI makes. I'm like, yeah, it's cool and everything, but I always say it lacks human creativity. So, I don't know. It lacks human creativity. I don't know. Dragons and Dragon Riders, AJ says. Oh, thank you for another 5 bits, Mari. Appreciate it. I pronounced it perfectly? Nice, AJ. Notice I didn't try to pronounce it again because I don't want to mess it up. I'll end on a high note. Yeah, so language stuff it's really good for. AJ says Disney Plus is doing a live action series of the books, and Christopher Paolini is helping with the writing. That's cool. I should look into that. Wow, this is this whole series, this whole book series is like, I don't think I've ever heard of it, so should look into it. There's a bunch of really cool like fantasy books out there, fantasy series that I probably would absolutely love, but I just don't know about them, or this is a tough room here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That's like the 6 Petra. I know, Jordan. Right? We need to get a Goma. I'm curious as to why we haven't seen one yet. Oh, Behead, dude. Curious why we haven't seen one. We do have 5 keys, which is good. It's a little bit of an insurance policy. A little bit of an insurance policy here. Nice. Alright, I do kind of want to get rid of that P hat because it's going to cause us issues. Nice, nice. Alright, alright. Let's play this safely. Joe says, I read The Giver in 7th grade. I like the part where the kid said, I want my smack. He meant to say snack, but he couldn't pronounce snack right, so somebody smacks him. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of books I'd like to read, but time is limited for me lately. Arian says, AI music sucks, but some remixes and genre changes are amazing. Metallica as 70s funk is cool. Eminem as 60 Motown is cool. Yep, I've heard is mind-blowing. I've heard some of that stuff, Arian. I like it. I like it. AI created country songs with funny, dirty lyrics. Yeah. I've heard some of them. Like I said, I like them. I like them, but I still feel like it lacks human creativity. Like, it's funny as like a novelty type thing, but oh shoot, dude. Oh man, this is tough. Oh, no. There we go. Nice. There we go. Minimal damage. Win already, V says. I'm working on it. Nice shot with the arrow. Let's go. 217. 220. We're getting there. No potions, though. I feel like a potion's gonna pop soon. Yeah, it was a tough room, but we got it. It's the thing is when you have wizards in a room that have like really narrow walkways or narrow corridors, and you get trapped in there, you're pretty much done. Do I? Yeah, okay, I do. Pretty stingy with the drops here now. All right. Yeah, pretty stingy with the drops. Okay. Oh no. Come on, fairy drop, please. Please. Okay, fairy drop, fairy drop. Yikes. Joe says, I like those AI videos of the redneck woman getting insulted by the granny. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of AI videos that I think are pretty funny, but again, to me, they seem just like more of a novelty, you know? It's just like, all right, it's funny, but you know what I've noticed a lot about the AI videos is they get physics wrong. It's like a cat will jump up on a oh, the ones I've been seeing lately are cats that are like, you know, cashiers. Like cats are cashiers, and you know, a customer will yell at the cashier, but the cashier is a cat, and the cat's like and like jumps on the customer. It's pretty funny actually. But again, when the cat jumps on the customer, the AI doesn't get the physics right. It's like, oh, dude, obviously this is AI. But you're out, Tyler? All right, brother. Gonna play new Battlefield. Have a good night. Thanks, man. You too. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon. Have fun with that Battlefield game. It looks good, man. It looks good. But James won't come watch me anymore if I play it. Oh, the electric bills, dude. I know. Well, they're building AI power plants now, so power plants, not AI power plants, but power plants to power AI infrastructure. So I don't know. So I guess I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly, Jordan. I really don't. Dude, are we gonna get a fairy drop or what? Or some kind of life drop, please? No, didn't want to do that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Gimme. Nice. All right. All right. So it's gonna be maybe a Goma again, which would be fine. Let's see, Goma, right? I'm gonna get my arrow out just in case. Fusion may be not too distant future. Yes, and I heard we're... Oh, no. All right. And I heard we are going to get more nuclear power plants. I heard that was a big thing, too. Specifically in Massachusetts, by the way. I heard that on the news. Is this a three-headed Gleeok? That's weird that this is here right now. And there's our potion. Nice. We need a big shield, too. I think we got this one in the bag, everyone. Let's see. Don't waste that potion, though. That's a big no-no. I do want to bomb that Vire. Nice. All right. Oh, come on, dude. Fairy. Yeah, but that one was old, Nursey G, but yeah, that's what I heard on the news is going to be more like, so the power grid is going to be more dependent on nuclear power, and it was a Massachusetts story, so yeah, so the power plant in Plymouth was old, and that's why they decommissioned that one, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's supposedly, and I don't you know, I'm not well read on the topic, but supposedly nuclear power is one of the cleanest power sources we can have, so. Ryan says, I thought New England also had a potential fusion generator they were working on. Yeah, yeah. There's no room, I know, V, so having a nuclear power plant in a very crowded area is probably not the best idea. But then again, what's a better alternative, I guess is the question. Like another coal-fired plant? I mean, coal's not great. I think we need to do like more renewable sources, but people seem to be really against the windmills. I mean, the windmills are like, but it would be nice to get some renewable sources, you know? Some like more solar. Jordan says, fusion hasn't been solved at any level that can be commercialized. Yeah, not yet. I would assume not yet because they're not doing it yet. I don't know. They didn't say where they were going to put it. I think they were just like kind of like laying out plans and kind of like doing some theoretical stuff to see how the power grid would respond. But yeah, I mean, the future of power generation is going to be much different than we have now, so I don't know. 20 years away, Jordan says, for fusion. Yeah. You saw the cat ones, Joe? Yeah. The owner starts yelling at the cat for breaking a vase and the cat gets into a karate stance. Yep. Yeah. James says, our idiotic city council agreed to sell millions of gallons of water to an AI center here. Yeah, so the AI centers, I guess, use a ton of water for cooling, which is kind of is a bit concerning. It's a bit concerning because we already have like water issues in this country in some places, so I don't know that that's such a good idea, but I guess they use a ton of water. Let's go, Tommy. We got this. We have a potion too, so I think we're good. Let's get rid of him first. Nice. What's up, Gara? Oh no, dude, that was so bad. No! Oh no, dude, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Oh man, bad. James says this is the part when Joe chokes. Please, please, dude, please. No fairy drops at all? Come on. Come on, bro. Take those. Be cognizant of the key doors. Yeah. 10 more rooms. Hopefully we get a Goma and a good drop here. Oh, and a fairy drop, please. Please, fairy drop. Clutch fairy. Clutch it, please. Clutch it. No. A Goma? Please? Yeah, let's go. Another potion. Another potion, another potion. Oh, the glass fruit the glass fruit cutting videos? Yes, yes. I love those. Arian says the 1950s Motown soul cover of Eminem's Without Me is the best AI music I ever heard. I gotta check it out then. I gotta check it out then. No! Okay, good. Nice. Nice, let's go. Sweet room there. Alright, we gotta deal with these. No! Don't get stuck, dude! Oh no, dude, no! Thank you. 2 potions. Yes, we got to remember that. And not waste them. Please do not waste the potions, Jojo. Please. Oh, no! You've been playing so well. Oh, man. Why, Joe? Why? I mean, I should have this. Oh, I know, Ronald. I can't imagine it because I've done it before. I've done it before. I can't imagine it. Maybe I'm doing it just for the suspense. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, Miss Piggy? Dude, what? Everyone's talking about Miss Piggy lately. I don't know why. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. There it is. No! Uh-oh, he's in his bad pattern. He's in his bad pattern. Oh no! Oh dude, no, 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 no. Oh no! He's literally in his bad pattern. See how he's off the screen? Let's go! Let's go! Wow. Oh, that pattern was rough at the end. That was rough. GG's. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Grant with the GG's. Jamie, Aryan, Gara, told you, James says. Got it. We knew he had it. That pattern was rough, though, because when he goes off the screen like that, he doesn't appear right above. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Let's go. Thank you, Jamie. You saved the princess. Jeff Myers with the GGs. Tony with the Gs. Kevin Wirtz. Thank you, everyone. Another lucky win by the great Retro Joe. Thank you, Ronald. All skill, brother. All skill. Jordan with the new sub? Really? How did I miss that? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the bits. Joe says amazing stream. Peace out. Second potion came in handy. Absolutely, Arian. That's what happens there. That's what happens. So 844 F8A is the seed number. There it is. Give it up for the Star Senders. Let's give it up right now for the Star Senders. Definitely. Michael Gillis with a big 1,000 tonight. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. Chris Yu with a big, generous 810. Justin Vogel with 780 on the stream. Ronald with 625. Jerry with a 500 drop. Rhiannon with a 500 drop. Doug 200, Frank with 101, Chris Cummins and Joe Logie with the 100 drops. Thank you. Mari with a bunch of bits as well. I think, Ronald, you also dropped some bits. Yep, 25 from Ronald. And let's see, 30 bits from Mari. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes, shares, the GGs. Thankfully, I had 2 potions. I know that would have been rough, V. That would have been rough, but we did it. I think that's 21, Grant. I think that's 21 wins on the stream on the AD plus. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 22. You gotta ask Dougie. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you soon. Peace out. Later.